Well, for those of you that haven't heard, I made the big transition from the TRX to the 2025 Raptor R. And in addition to posting a big comparison video, I'll be sharing some other videos on mods and different things that we can do to the Raptor. But for right now, we'll get into this video, which has to do with removing unwanted graphics. So you will need a heat gun and rubbing alcohol for this. All right, guys, here we go. Brand new bone stock Raptor R. Did not get the graphic delete kit, but we've decided way beforehand that we don't like these graphics.
And just look, it's just like stripey, and I'm like, this looks like AI. Like,
yeah, it's way too much. AI is a good definition. All right, we'll be back. We'll show you what it looks like with them off. It looks way better.
So we're here taking off the graphics of the Raptor R.
Now we're going to stay away from the fender flare because this is fairly weak and material that can get distorted pretty easy if you heat it up. So we're going to stay away from the paint, away from the plastic. We're just going to kind of focus on this corner here. I do kind of like, now that I'm looking at it, it's kind of like an American flag.
Yeah.
But I just don't, the execution just wasn't good.
If it had blue in it, it'd be a little better.
Yeah. So I'm keeping my hand kind of by the graphic. I don't want to overheat the area. So I'm just kind of like keeping my hand here. I'm just going to start in the corner. I'm just going to start to peel. And this is an OEM automotive graphic, so the mill thickness is pretty thick, and luckily it's not underneath the clear coat. And luckily it hasn't been on the truck too long, because then it'll come off easier and we won't have paint discoloration. So I'm just kind of gently peeling. And notice that I don't have any tools that is going to scratch or mar the truck. And if you want, you can come in here, add a little heat. You don't want to overheat, because then what will happen is the material will become really flimsy, and you can actually tear it, and then you got to start over again. So we're just kind of heating as we go, nothing crazy. Okay, another good spot to start, because if I peel this way, it'll take a lot of it off. Okay. So I'm going to come back here by the door. Again, I want to be careful of this. I don't want to get this too hot. If we're out in the desert, we wouldn't even need the heat gun, right? You wouldn't be able to do this because they apply the graphics and then they put the clear on top.
So this is not high volume.
No, they only build a few of these a year. Now you can't tell me already that that isn't looking better. I don't know. That's
beautiful. Beautiful. Look at how good that looks. Graphics are ugly. Oh, I mean, if you have the wrong graphic, it's ugly, and that is the wrong graphic. Look at that versus that.
We'll do it. We'll take that
beautiful
back one off. This one, I'm liking the idea of starting here, because I feel like I'm gonna start to peel like this, and it'll expand up, and we'll just peel towards the flare, and then I'm away from the flare with the heat.
Okay.
But I gotta be. This is plastic, kind of like the flare, so I gotta be a little careful. This plastic bed cap, but this is a different material than this. This will take a little more heat.
Okay.
So I'm just kind of focusing on here. I'm not going wild on the tail light. Don't want to melt that. This is a really hot heat gun, so you got to be really careful. If you keep your hand there, you'll know exactly what your temperature is. Just gonna go through here and just heat this up real quick.
As he peels it, you can see it. The heat will help take off the graphic. You can see it's starting to loosen up. Maybe get some bubbles in it. This is color. Oh, that's pretty normal.
What's your foot? Come on here, take the extra adhesive off. And I'm probably going to recommend gasoline because the clear coat has been tested to be resistant against gas. All right, we're making progress. Okay.
Here's our side comparison. Obviously, this one shows way more of the color, less AI chaoticness. Nice little front piece, but then there's like, ew. Just ew with the graphics. Like, can we all just agree that looks way worse than this? It makes it look so much more clean.
You will have some sticker residue or adhesive left behind, and the easiest way to get rid of that is with a very, very soft terry cloth and some rubbing alcohol. All right, so here's a view with all the graphics off. HUD graphic gone, and the ice cream. Proving grounds. Looks way, way better. Left the Raptor. I think you need that, but looks super good.